Morning, Carolina. Fine, thank you. And you?
Very good, thank you. Andrea, have you heard that we have a tremendous issue that the general management has to put in our hands, and that is how to reduce costs in our company but remaining competitive? Do you have any particular views on this matter? I would
Mhm.
like to listen to you first, Andrea.
Yes, Carolina, thank you very much. To achieve that degree of safeness, we have to know where to look. There are some areas that we can find the opportunities for supply chain cost and savings for our business. We can be systematic in our approach to improvement. This is important given the broad scope of the supply chains, with extends beyond this company to include suppliers and customers.
Mm, yes, Andrea, to the best of my knowledge, surely that is one of the points we have to bear in mind. Precisely, mm, under the assessment I've made, I think company savings could be change cell phone plan services that we have now for the company, by time minutes per month, text messaging, and data. We have to take a look of what actually our company needs, checking the phone service options, or consider switching to another operator if we have.
I absolutely convinced that will reduce our cost a lot. I think this is a good approach. And now I want to talk to you about internal outsourcing and external outsourcing. Um, could we save money by shifting the time of day, week, or month that you undertake certain tasks? For example, how about doing the work when activity in some department is otherwise slow? It may also be time to consider outsourcing activities or work groups. The case for handling activities in-house, considering the advancements in recent years by administrative. You may want to question whether your needs are really so specialized that you should ignore the potential benefits of outsourcing payroll, benefits management, recruiting, media planning, and other functions. Experience shows that outsourcing or part-time working at home and supervision at office can reduce administrative costs significantly and may provide improved performance in the process. Talking about external outsourcing, both parties can be benefited from a healthy and proactive partnership. 85% or more of business outsourcing some part of their supply chains operation or management. The two functions that are outsourced most often are warehousing and transport. A common reason for this is the management believes the company will save money by outsourcing.
Andrea, I agree, absolutely agree with you. You took the words right out of my mouth. I was about to touch this point because it is very important to reduce administrative costs. I see this is one of the best ways to do it. Well, now I want to discuss with you the following issues. I think one of the relevant ways to reduce costs, and correct me if I'm wrong, but leasing vehicles, renting manufacturing equipment, and those sophisticated printers we have are matters we have to solve. We should negotiate lower prices with our suppliers, I think. I'm sure they would rather consider our position than lose a customer like us. We may think in avoiding the perpetual payments, which are under leasing and renting properties. On the other hand, we can save significant money if we negotiate a lower interest rate in the credit cards we use for travel expenses and other minor purchases. Do you agree, Andrea?
About leasings, that seems logical. It is a good way to reduce our costs without affecting our customers. The problem with the other argument about the interests, if you ask me, we will pay less, but we need to focus in the profits and to keep our competitiveness. But I want to talk to you about another really good point, customer service. Give customers what they really want, not just what we think they want. Our customer requirements should shape your provide customer with what they need and avoid adding cost for things for which they see no value. Although, as simple sounds, real life examples of companies that get it back to front are numbers.
Mm, it sounds good in theory, Andrea, but our main goal here is to reduce our costs and not our customers' interests. They are not complaining about that.
It is a straightforward application of marketing principles, you know?
Well, we can discuss it later then.
Okay, we
So,
can discuss that point later.
okay, Andrea. So, I think in conclusion, for closing this meeting, the first step is to negotiate with all our suppliers to get a good agreement. Also, to check the internal and external outsourcing, as you said, and why not get multiple supplies quotes in case we have to switch some of our vendors in the near future. We have to be careful in continuing building a rapport with suppliers communications. It will be a great leverage in future negotiations. Are you in agreement with me?
Yes, I totally agree with you, Carolina. We have to follow that topics we talked today about it, and start to improve that system in our company. I think that is my conclusion.
Oh, perfect. So please, Andrea, keep in touch. We'll see you later and start working in these topics then.
Okay, see you in the next opportunity. Carolina, thank you very much for your time.
No, thank you very much to you. Bye bye. Take care.